down the cylinder.
Right.
And we blast them in. They go about 35 feet up in the air and then back down into the tank. You can imagine how much pressure that actually is. As far as I know, we're the only brewer to do that. Everybody else has to go up on top of the tank, brew about a 2-inch
dump it in,
and dump them in by hand.
Yeah.
When that's done, we either transfer it to a wood aging room that we have, which I'll show you in a second, or they get transferred to be clarified. That loud noise you can hear kind of humming, we have 2 mechanical separators called centrifuges that spin the beer around really quickly, and it spits out any solids that are left. So we don't have any hops that are left.
Right.
And most of the yeast is removed. Some of our beers, like Namaste, for example, still a little hazy.
Yeah.
And for that, we only run it through our centrifuge. Beers like our 60-minute IPA, which is the biggest seller that we have, that one's run through both steps. So it's filtered and it is run in our centrifuges first. That funky looking thing over there with all the little claws on the top, little hooks, latches, that's our filter. So inside of there are a bunch of horizontal screens that are stacked up, and we coat them with a substance called diatomaceous earth. Okay. Little fossilized diatoms. They use the same thing in pool filtration.
Sure.
We use much higher grade stuff. I mean, it's pharmaceutical grade quality.
Okay.
And when it coats the screens, if you were to look at that under a microscope, it looks like little Olympic rings. And when you push the beer through it, anything that's still left in the beer gets stuck in the little holes, and we can then remove it. From there, it then gets force carbonated, and then it's sent to one of these big tanks over here. That's a horrible noise, which is them cutting metal plates. That's what it sounds like. We have a lot of stainless steel in here. All of this is hand welded, which is amazing. So when you go to Pottstown, is it Pottstown or Pottsville?
Pottsville.
You go to Pottsville, the Yingling, those are all done automatically when they weld these. These are all done by hand, which is pretty crazy. That is an atrocious sound. We're going to go over this way.
Okay.
Got your picture?
Yeah. I got it.
You're welcome to kind of hang out if you want to take pictures of any of this stuff.